It's good to see you in person again.
It really is.
Councilmember Sidney Katz recently visited Westat in Rockville
Well, I'm glad that you came out to visit us here at Westat today.
and met with their president and CEO, Scott Royal.
The work that we do is so important, we believe, because we are, improving lives through the work that we do.
The company is one of Montgomery County's largest employers.
We have about 1,700, 1,800 employees here at Westat, maybe about 1,400 or so in the Rockville office, and we have some other locations across the country. We do some of these large surveys, and that requires what we call a field staff that we can increase and decrease as we're going out into the field to collect those data. And those employees are all over the country.
Being in the Washington metropolitan area is so helpful to every business.
The federal government is an important part of our work, right? Supporting so much of the research that we do. I think that the communities that we create in this area attract the best and the brightest, which is the kind of people that we need to hire to do our work. We are a research company that focuses on health, social policy, and education research, and primarily funded through government contracts. So we're a government contracting company, but focusing on work that positively impacts people's lives.
What is the National Digital Car Seat Check Form, and how can you use it to save time, money, and most importantly, lives? The NDCF is a national standardized data collection tool. It collects and displays data that helps child passenger safety. Click across the tabs at the top of the map.
We run some of the largest research contracts for the federal government, health, education, and social policy. Cancer Trial Support Unit contract for the National Cancer Institute, so supporting clinical trials, NCI's clinical trials operationally across the country. We do the National Assessment for Educational Progress, called the Nation's Report Card, where we go out into over 20,000 schools in about 6 weeks, get data on students' performance. So we have an understanding of how well we're doing and how well we're doing compared to other countries. So it's really important data around how well our education system is working.
I know you've had involvement in the educational side of what you need as an employee, what an employee needs to know, all of that.
Yes, we're big supporters, as you know, of Montgomery College, universities at Shady Grove. These are important resources for us. Tried to inspire people to consider statistical sciences and how because that affects a lot of the work that we do. Because we really want to build a pipeline that can fill our employment needs here at Westat. I am so fortunate to have a really good relationship with Councilmember Katz. He has reached out to me to ask specifically what the council can do and what he can do to make sure that we continue to be successful. That kind of relationship is what I mean by saying this is a large place, but it feels like a small town. I've really have been honored to be part of the Economic Advisory Council that you put together around COVID, and I'm really glad to have had that opportunity to kind of give my input in that forum. And I think it was really innovative that you put that group together.
When I was the mayor, one of the real advantages that I had was I had the retail store a couple blocks from City Hall, and people would come in all the time, sometimes with steam coming out of their ears because they weren't happy about something happening. But it really was a big help to me to hear from people directly.
So I think he embodies the kind of leaders that we want here in Montgomery County, and I'm really grateful for his leadership and his service.
Royal says there are plans for the company to expand in the future.
Well, we hope to continue to grow, and grow in the types of work that we do. There's always opportunity for additional health work. Health is an important research area, and that continues to be an important priority for us. So as we grow, we plan on staying in Montgomery County because this is our home, so we hope to be able to grow here.
And without yours and others' help, there's just no way we could function.